bro.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. The Redskins come into today's matchup wanting to
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
the stadium with win number 5 on the season. It's the Vikings going up against the Redskins.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Hey, wow.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
I was watching
This
Vince
crowd is
Carter.
ready.
That shit
As
Vince
their
Carter
guys
did the
get
other
set
night.
to match
Man
up
might come back.
between the Minnesota Vikings
He's
and the
available.
Washington Redskins.
He's available. Vince Carter, old asses. Vince Carter. Listen, I was the main one. I said that's exactly what I said. Yo, that nigga went off on the calves on some nut shit.
But he takes it up to the 40. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage,
They was leaving him open.
Do you get that Vince Carter still in like playing shape and shit like that?
Getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here
MJ
this
is 13
afternoon.
years older than him, or 14. We're not about to do this, bro.
Second down following the run.
Right. I don't know, man. And I was talking shit about Vince Carter. I was like, man, Vince Carter play every day, and he ain't
Off the play fake.
4 or 5 points,
The
bro.
Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Your shot is the last thing to go.
To do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a
If
third
you
and
got
long.
a shot, then what? Like you can stand there and shoot it.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
What are you saying?
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th
Nah, he ain't say no. Wild said just come out
This team is
there.
not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Also, with that being said, MJ is not a spot-up 3-point shooter, so that wouldn't be his strength. That's what I'm saying. That wouldn't be his strength to stand there and catch and shoot. Vince Carter, he wasn't in his prime, but he has been the past few years he's been in the league.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
What I'm saying is that's not
And
Michael
a bit of a
Jordan.
mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, what are you saying, bro?
He was at 38. He definitely was trying to go at niggas.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind.
That's part of his game as well, to give him a head.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
That's why Kobe. That's why Kobe couldn't blend. Kobe couldn't blend in just being on the Lakers. Just, you know what I mean? He could have played a couple more years, but he don't want to do that. He don't want to play that role.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, They're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
I mean, it's just like the Kyrie thing. You don't want people saying your whole career that certain guy carried you.
Defensively, you force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion.
I don't think
to set
so.
up fourth.
But listen, Kyrie's situation, you know LeBron ain't
away as he
that
angles
much
this one for the sideline.
And
the punt over the side.
But it's not even that. Like, what if he, like, say he never get another ring again? Like, people gonna be like, well, you only really got those because of LeBron. Even if he made that shot, you know what I'm saying, that got them that jump, it's still gonna look like he couldn't do it without having him.
Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team.
That's exactly what I just said.
Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams.
But you still got to take the shot. You still got to take the shot and not give them the chance. But also, the way it looks, I don't think it's forcing your way out if you know LeBron about to leave as well. Like, why would you want to stay in Cleveland?
But the other reason he signed,
what does he really have to say for
the
it?
other reason he signed that first contract because he didn't know LeBron was coming in town.
What does he have to say for it, bro? He already got Cleveland a chip, bro. He can bounce.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen.
Who wants to be the man in Cleveland without LeBron?
We just saw a great example of a
he didn't know LeBron was. He didn't when he signed his contract.
Nobody was coming to Cleveland, bro. Nobody's coming to Cleveland unless LeBron's there, bro. Like, this isn't an argument.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Bro, but LeBron had to come back, bro. The way they was killing this man, bro, he got his in Miami. He had to come back, bro. He wasn't gonna be welcome back.
Yeah, punt on the first drive. Looking at another one here.
That's why Kyrie left.
They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
He already got that chip for them, bro. He already got. What does he have to play for?
Necessarily going to happen just because they say so, and whether it's the
Bro,
script, whether it's
this is the era of that being okay, bro. Like that's not an argument. Also, it's not team hopping when you're the lead guy.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
I'm saying you don't want to leave it up to chance and you stuck in Cleveland.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when
what more does he owe them?
You got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Bro, what are you saying? That was LeBron's team, bro.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive.
But when you say it's a player's team, bro, you're not basing off management. You're basing it off the lead ball. But that doesn't mean it's not his team, bro.
They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger.
I mean,
finally stop him, but
that's what, yeah, I'm about to say, I'm not an NBA insider. That's something we honestly don't know. It can look like that. It can look like that, bro, but I don't know that for a fact.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
And Tyler Lue was in the ranks for a while. It's not like he was a bad hire. He was working his way in the system for a while.
Couple down to the 15-yard line. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
I honestly don't even know why they hired that black guy. Like, that wasn't even...
You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those.
But that was a random hire.
Keep him to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And he's going to be brought down.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
If you got a team with LeBron on the back, it really don't matter who you are as a coach. That man is coaching on the field.
Well, they were handed great starting field.
That's not what I'm saying. It don't matter, bro. Like, LeBron is a coach on the floor, so it don't really matter who's elite man.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air.
Stevens is a good coach.
Successful.
So after the pick, they can't
you're not about to go up to Pop and be like, oh, I'm getting in. Like, if you're having a bad game. But I'm saying, bro, I'm pretty sure if LeBron was like, I want to come to play for the Spurs, they'd be like, well, bring your ass on. Like, bro, ain't nobody gonna shot him away.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And it's only November,
he
but
said
the
it. He said it.
We know
he
how
said
it works.
Pop was
He'll
the
be here
best,
before you
the
know
best
it.
coach.
If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know
it ended
today, but we also
know it's not ending today.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
They start the drive with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Maybe a little sign of life here offensively.
He could go to
their first down. They didn't have any in quarter number 1.
And I think what we're seeing is great evidence of good scouting by both teams.
He definitely would go to
understanding what they like to do, their best plays, try and take those away early. So now we're seeing some adjustments, and they end up getting their first down.
They run again on first down.
But the thing is, bro, LeBron on the market, any team would make anything.
It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That's just sports theory. It's about to fit in the role that you're going to play.
I think he can go to any team in the East and go to the playoffs.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a 1st down.
Who wouldn't want to play with LeBron?
But and also that regular season is different.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. To throw now on 2nd and 10. And just shedding him off there. And incomplete there.
Wow,
a nice
this man
hit.
LeBron is going to get wherever he goes.
But we also haven't seen the Celtics in the playoffs yet.
He's going to get some shooters wherever he goes.
He's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now back to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Try to bring KD.
But you can't bring LeBron with John Wall. John Wall can't play off ball.
Look to throw now on first down. He's got
Let
his
alone knock
man.
him
It's
shot.
taken in for a Viking touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. And he puts it through.
Shit, well, when his ass got tired, they all cleared that left side and let Kyrie go to work.
That's what they gonna do.
But that's what, like, it was bad for Cleveland, though, because all they really did was just run ISO with 2 people every game, and they still had a good chance of winning.
Last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well
They wasn't
within
running
range
set.
of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post.
But now you can hide on the person. It's a lot of people that you can hide players on now. It's not as bad.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
They still got that pick coming too, though.
They'll go again with Kelly. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Crowder.
Now to throw on first down. Caught on
Crowder.
the right side, Reed. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Jeff Green and Crowder take the pressure off LeBron having to guard KD every freaking possession.
At the 48-yard line.
Taylor be going for his now, though. Now that he gets stepping up and getting that second row opportunity.
I like Isaiah Thomas, man. That nigga's a killer.
Getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But it's like,
Curry can't check him either, though.
you put Isaiah Thomas on the guy that's just spotting up in the corner, like Otto Porter or Roberson, shit like that. Like, that's who he gonna be on. They do it with Curry all the time on the Warriors. It's not like we haven't seen it done.
Because LeBron...
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
LeBron plays great defense. LeBron plays great defense. He locks things down, bro.
Left side, Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They wanted it.
But now they get to play a lot more defensive-minded players. Hopefully Rose come back and be better, healthy-wise.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the back.
Shumpert as well. He brings a defensive presence to the game. He didn't even get to play last season for us.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. 14 yards that time for number 14.
In today's football, where receivers
that's just common sense.
get upfield for the extra yardage.
Nah, any path through the West is not easy, bro. Not even football is not easy.
That's a big time play by the defense.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Like, they Golden State ran into favorable matchups every time.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers
Like, it's not like they not the best team in the West, but the Jazz, like, they're like teams like that,
The first year, all the guards was hurt. The first year they went to the championship.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
I can't remember off top.
First year they won.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
And Kevin Love. Kevin Love got his arm pulled out by Looney. He played in by himself.
And send this one away.
But then people try to say the same thing with last year, the year before that when Draymond got suspended.
What do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking
but really, the big issue was Harrison Barnes couldn't hold LeBron.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter.
It really was Harrison Barnes both years, but they just got away with it.
Yeah,
I don't know. Tripping be tripping, man. I don't know what's up.
Now on second down. Now they set up the screen.
They
That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
But they honestly need him to be on his A game. They need another body like him. Like, if it ain't gonna be him, they need to move on.
It'll be first down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Yeah.
On first and 10, Cousins.
He don't play that bad, like, you know what I'm saying, when they get switched up.
He even switch on the little guys pretty well, yeah.
In quarter number 2.
It ain't too many big men like that.
Especially you talking about the top tier, like.
And unless this is a
Curry.
quick incompletion, this is likely the last
of
this first
he
half.
be getting for shit for real.
Yeah.
Final play of the half, Cousins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Yeah, we was talking about that the other day.
And he may want to track down that football.
Hey, Giannis got him back with the sheet, though.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case? Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back seven on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Hey, niggas always say that when they in the league. Yeah, dunk on me. Nigga, you ain't about to get put on that poster with you, man.
Nah, but you know how it is. You know how it is if niggas want to.
Here in quarter number 3.
I was about to say. I'm going to say,
big
you know how it is.
there as he winds up flat on his back.
If you get a jump on somebody, you're dunking.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance.
But even if so, bro, like, it's just a fact. Like, bro, I'm not about to die out here. I got a family to feed. I'm okay.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
He don't know no better.
We've had guys,
He definitely don't know no better coming late like
we're
that.
going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, Murray. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He was going the other way.
Back to the ground. This time, Cook.
Listen.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by
sees some
much
shit
as
like
he's
that,
down to
he's
the
gonna move out the
48.
way.
Give him
He's
2
gonna move
on
out
that
the
run,
way.
and they're still left
He's not-
working at a third and about 9 to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here.
Yeah, Porzingis don't be knowing better sometimes, too. He will catch a nigga, but his little brass body be up there getting crushed sometimes.
But listen, when Russ does so much rushing, man, that nigga just, he's trying to dunk hard, like, he's not just, he does come up,
for a first down.
he be on some nut shit sometimes.
And the offense lining up first and 10.
Oh, but now, okay, how you go on that, man? They say he was smart. Now he was smart. Which one?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And tough sledding.
And the original choke. It's over. It's over with.
35.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And then you know he's gonna want to fight after that.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's down.
The ball got swung. That lane was open. You gotta get up. You gotta get. If you don't got to jump on what's, if you don't got to jump on it,
That came in
you gotta
hot, but
move the fuck out the
overthrown
way.
out of his reach and
He's
incomplete.
nothing hard. They gotta call that. This is the NBA.
They'll drop to throw. And he fires
He don't need a
one,
shot.
but
He do
incomplete.
whatever the fuck he wanna
A
do.
little too much oomph. Too
he
much
needs-
mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really
Shit,
cut
LeBron
loose
shit
with
ain't all that.
Sharp,
It hasn't been
strong.
all that. He
Didn't
just-
lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And he is streaky shooter.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it
jumped
above
too.
the defense and over the post.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
How
the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first
Nah,
half,
that's
you're
too far.
scripting 12 to 16. I
But
think in the
not
second
trade.
half,
I
you're really
was-
scripting more like
trade
8 to
Brogdon,
10.
that's
Kind of a
crazy. That
starter
nigga-
or an
that
opener,
nigga played
whatever terminology they use, just something to get.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's able to take this
Him
one
and
back
Booker would have
to
been
the
a nice little duo
36-yard
there.
line.
Listen, that,
All right, work with me, partner.
Milwaukee
This is a
got
classic
long players. They
understatement.
just
Their
interchange
execution has been
everybody.
very poor.
Stop that.
Last
That's
3
what's
Bro,
drives,
we all
2
know the missing
interceptions and
link
a
is this
fumble.
man Jabari, dog. Once he able
We're
to
not
stay
seeing it
healthy.
right now.
God, damn, at least they're
They'll try and start
healthy,
this
bro.
drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on
So
first.
that man can make
Just a small
more plays
They
than
gonna be-
like
I
ever.
like this rookie so much.
And that's
They
why
gonna
they
be
lit
like
up a
Greg
little bit in
Oden
our
going
meetings
back
with the
to
coaching
school.
staff. didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about it, they did.
They like his work ethic.
It's something in the water.
Every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect to put
AD
him
played good though.
That Rose played like a
Get
Tasmanian
into the
devil.
end zone. Touchdown,
That man was OC with his
Minnesota.
body.
It's the fullback. His first touchdown.
Yeah, that man would dunk every. That man was dunking
Reception by the
power
Vikings
step dunk
team
every
leads
time he
to a
touched the rock.
touchdown.
That's the only move he had.
And he's able
Oh,
to
like,
put it through.
it was OC. I thought they was moving out the way for this nigga, but he was dunking.
The kickoff team on the field now.
No,
as
he
they
go
will
to,
send this
yeah,
one
he was
away.
going to lane, dunking,
Yeah, he
damn
was
near
trying to break the court
play.
every time.
Every play.
And that'll carry
All
over
that
the
stress
back
on your
line of the
knees.
end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
What you mean?
together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the
Yeah, that's
playmakers.
it. That's it.
Second down, Cousins.
Let me go look.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
He's
it
got too
across the
much time.
40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Again,
Oh, I
this
see
is
what you
Kellen.
talking about. He put the end rapper
Very
for a
little
jump.
daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Kelly tries the right side. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Yeah, I just thought I'd bite the bullet for the league and take his draft picks.
Throwing his Cousins.
Look at this. Look at, I did it for y'all.
Couldn't bring it in.
You know,
Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I gave him these 2 niggas I wasn't going to use for y'all.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Bradford too.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins.
2 weeks.
Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Nah, I'm bullshit.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I didn't even know Tyrod. He was trying to trade me Tyrod before Tyrod was even in.
He's trying to trade everybody Tyrod. You know Tyrod, dogs. Don't play that big.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of
Shit.
scrimmage.
Niggas, apparently niggas roll with Joe Flacco. I play play.
Second down.
I need more.
I take it for a 5th round pick. I'm not with it. If niggas let me play how I want to, I have average 100 yards with that nigga. Leave that.
I'm hurting that man.
You crazy as fuck.
So 2nd and 10 here.
You want me to try somebody? I'll try somebody. Next one y'all play me, I'll take off.
On the shotgun, it's Cousins.
You gonna take right on off out the league.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the former first rounder Trey Waynes. A big seam, and he might go.
Oh, he took off all right.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I just was messing with Wall in there.
Now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism.
This
is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for the first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions
like
just
40.
about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder.
I paused right then and there and let him even know. Quit teasing me.
At the 30-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
All you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Nah, but Ghost John, I ain't take no reads or nothing. I call high. I'm sending niggas on fly. I think I said the inside tight end on like a drag route. You get Ghost going to the other way for a second. I was wrong.
Sounds like an auto to me.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
there goes something.
You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Listen, because you know that person that's checking that middle person, whoever comes across that middle, they're going to pick up. So as soon as it goes even went towards the middle, I was out. I just took off to the right.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Shit. Michael Vick, you just run around all day with Michael Vick. They couldn't even catch him. The linemen couldn't even catch him.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
Only nigga that could get him on the game was Javon Curse. Javon Curse was fucking his ass up.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Airing one out for Crowder. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further
just throw that bitch up. Moss is getting his.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him.
To this day, niggas still like, yo.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go now. 3, 9, 2.
Back to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Preston Smith in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
This is Kelly. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much.
It's a lot of 7-1 teams. It's a lot of 7-1 teams over here in BTS
on any running
and
play that's
NFC
called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. I'll give left side, Kelly. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That
play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Here's Cousins. Completes it right side to Doxson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Vikings, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.
Who you talking about?